Today, I want to tell you about one of the most interesting and controversial topics in modern science, the extinction. The idea of which is to use the DNA of animals' remains that disappeared a long time ago and create their genetic copies. In 2024, the company Colossal Biosciences announced sensational news. Using genetic engineering, they had created two kids of dire wolf, a species that disappeared 10,000 years ago. These Ice Age predators have returned thanks to biotechnology. Such breakthroughs can change the history of planet's biodiversity. However, at the same time, there are dozens of new environmental, ethical, and social issues to solve. Reviving extinct species can change modern ecosystems formed in other climate and biological conditions. For example, the revived dire wolf could disrupt the balance between species. Regeneration of the mammals, for example, could have a useful influence by stabilizing Arctic tundra and reducing methane emissions. The extinction is also a huge ethical test. But does mankind have a privilege to turn that what the nature had already destroyed? And who will be responsible if the revived species cause damage? There is a risk that people will start to perceive the life like something that we can restart. In Ukraine, technologies of the extinction can have both positive and negative consequences. Reviving wisens and wild horses will help us to restore natural ecosystems, improve soils, develop ecotourism and science parks. However, there are many dangers, such as ecosystem imbalance, animal aggression, new disease, as well as huge maintenance. For hromadas like Prelesnenska hromada in Volyn Oblast, rich in forests and swamps, restoring big, herbivorous animals could improve the ecological state of nature to promote the development of tourism and create new workplaces. However, hromadas will need to learn how to coexist with new species and prevent conflicts with nature. The extinction is more than a scientific project. It's a challenge for humanity that makes us rethink our attitude to nature and responsibility. So, the real question is not whether we can bring species back, but whether we have to right and readiness to take responsibility for it. Thank you for attention.